So, James, what's coming up this week?
Well, your new booze.
Mm-hmm. A blunder on live TV.
And classic 80s British TV boys.
Oh, it's good. It's a good one.
Enjoy.
Enjoy.
From beautiful Hollywood, California, please welcome two Ginger Gems with Kate and James. Let's get into
There
it.
you go. Let's get into it.
James loves it.
And look at his face.
He loves it.
You all right, Mickey?
Let's get into it, babe. Bit
Hello,
of action,
princess.
bit of- yeah, I'm good. Oh, princess.
Princess, hello,
Oh,
darling.
do you see? I anticipate what you were going to say then.
I know, you thought I was
thought
going
you
to
were
say
saying-
darling, now I said princess.
Oh, no, I didn't. I thought you said get that like hello. And I was like, yeah, I'm good. I know, you didn't say I'm good. I totally anticipated. Anyway, well, yes, I'm very good, babe. Look at these
What's that?
boots.
Ooh,
Oh, new boots,
she's got
everyone.
new boots on.
These are I'm so in love with these boots. I can't. And you know what? They're the most comfortable boots I've ever had. I will link them below. Carry on.
Adorable.
Now, hang on, babe. Wasn't it the survival final?
Survivor finale on Wednesday. Yes, it was.
And we
It was
happy,
it
not
was really
happy?
good. No, I'm not really that happy. It was like probably
Oh.
what I feel is like probably maybe deserving, but probably one of the most boring contestants won. I wasn't that impressed.
God.
But there was a bit of a mess up, which was quite good because
What happened?
Bit of a kerfuffle.
bit of a cut. Well,
A
it was
kerfuffle?
there was a. It's a live show, obviously, and you and I do live shows, so we're kind of used to this and we understand it. But there was there was 4 contestants left, and it was a big build-up as to which one was going to get eliminated. And they were showing the pre-taped segments as they built up to this big kind of final challenge to see who was going to be eliminated. And before they went to it, they went live to the studio, and Jeff brought this kid out and said, "Oh, so and so, this is you know this guy, right? Well, he didn't make it. I'll go and sit down." And everyone's like, and he said, "What?" Jeff was like, "What happened?" They said, "They haven't showed it yet." And he's like,
my
and he goes, "You got to love live TV. Let's go to commercial." And he basically
let's
gave
go to
away,
commercial.
and so the whole build up to this
PTSD.
final challenge was ruined because Jeff had revealed he jumped, and I don't know.
Was it him or was it?
Well, I don't think it's his fault because you could tell he was reading the teleprompter. So they put the wrong act in the teleprompter. But you would have thought that Jeff would have caught it because you would think, well, hang on, I can't say that because they don't know yet.
So the only reason he knew is because the audience everybody.
They all reacted, and the other people on stage, they kind of reacted, and he kind of said, "What just happened?" I mean, Jeff's a pro. He's been doing this 20 years. That's the whole point of this season. It's 25 years. And you'd think that I would have thought he'd have caught it, but he didn't. So they and then they had to go into the segment, and the segment was all pre-edited, and it was this big build-up all the way through of this tension leading up to the challenge and then doing the challenge. But we all
nobody
knew
had
who
any tension because
won.
they all knew
They
who wasn't
they
in
just
it.
told us. So we had a nice lunch the other day.
We did have a nice lunch, babe.
Kate and I went
Good
to
old
the
chat.
Holloway
House.
House.
If you're in England, no, it's not a prison.
It's Holloway's women's prison in England.
Holloway Women's Prison in
Used to
England.
be. But no, it was nice. Sat up on the roof and had a natter and talked about life, put the world to rights.
Yeah.
And what else going on?
Cannes. Really good films to see, but I've picked 3 to get excited about. Right.
Yeah.
One of them is Bitter Christmas by Pedro Almodovar. Is that how you say it?
Oh, she got it
Almodovar.
right.
Thank you, babe.
Well done.
Which is he's like the most amazing Spanish writer and director. And most of his films actually have Penelope Cruz in. I don't think this one does.
No.
But he got this sounds silly, but sometimes they have like 20-minute standing ovations after the film is shown. And this one got like 9 minutes, but everybody's saying that it was great. And it's about a successful writer-director who's experiencing a creative block. Another one is Diamond with Andy Garcia, and it's a love letter to LA.
Mm-hmm.
Which
Really looking forward to this
it
one.
really looks like it's going to be good. It also stars Brendan Fraser and Bill Murray, and it's set in like sort of film noir, so it's all done like and he plays he plays the detective. Andy Garcia, he directed it as well, so that is really great. And there was one more. What was the other one? Oh, Bruce Dern. Do you know Bruce Dern, the actor? Oh,
No.
Bruce Dern, and it's called Dernsey, which I love that it's called Dernsey. That's so cute. Amazing Life of Bruce Dern. And he's 89 years old. He's been in, if you saw a picture of him, babe, you'd know he's been in he's been in one of my favorite movies that we've mentioned on here before, Coming Home, which is amazing in that. That got a huge ovation. He's the dad of Laura Dern. You know the actress Laura
think
Who's
I
in
knew
the new
that. I
season
think I
of
knew
White
that.
Lotus.
Is he on the new season?
She.
She is, yeah.
Yeah.
She's on the new season of White Lotus because Helena Bonham Carter
Yeah.
I don't know what to say, dropped out.
Yeah, I don't know if
fired,
it was dropped out, got
something
fired,
happened,
some sort
yeah.
of disagreement happened.
Some sort of disagreement about her character in it happened.
Creative differences.
Creative differences, they said, between her and Mike White. Helena
know-
Bonham
you-
Carter.
do you
Who
know-
could get rid of Helena Bonham Carter? Anyway, they rewrote the whole part completely, and Laura Dern came in.
Tell me who Mike White is.
Mike White is an actor, but he's also a writer and he writes White Lotus and
Right.
director.
You know that he
It's-
was a contestant on Survivor.
Survivor,
Yes.
yeah.
He was on
Yes.
this season.
He was on this
He
season.
came back. They stopped like White Lotus so he could go back on Survivor.
Do you know that a lot of the contestants on Survivor have been on White Lotus because he brings them in.
I'm not surprised
He
because
loves
loved Survivor.
Survivor.
He was on Survivor years ago, and then because this was the 50th season, and they brought everyone back. Not everyone, but like a bunch of them back. He was one of them that did it, and he was like, "There's no way no matter what, as successful as he is now with White Lotus, he says, there's no way I was going to miss out on Survivor." So he came back to Survivor. So they paused White Lotus while he went on to Survivor.
Oh yeah, I can believe that, babe.
And at the finale, they had all the cast back except him. He was there on location. He was like, "We're filming White Lotus," so he was on via satellite. By satellite, is that what they do anymore?
Yeah.
But anyway, he was on a TV.
Zoom.
Zoom.
He was on via Zoom. Oh my god, yeah. So there's been some great films there, but they're my three picks of what I saw them
Nice.
showing. Yeah, I think I'm really excited about that. And I tell you what else I'm excited about, which I just saw, was Gary. It's called Gary. Gary is
Well,
Indiana.
it's the name of the episode, yeah. Gary, Indiana.
Indiana,
Sort of outside Chicago.
And it's a spin-off from The Bear.
Right.
And it's two of the characters, Mikey, who's the brother who committed suicide. So we only see him in flashbacks on The Bear. But
Right.
it is a flashback, but it's a whole series, episode of it. And Richie, who plays cousin, and they go off. They're doing something for what's he called? The bloke who
Their uncle.
their
Uncle was it Uncle Jimmy?
Uncle Jimmy. Uncle
Hey,
Jimmy's a
Uncle Jimmy.
bit of a gangster, a bit of a he put money into the restaurant, and there's always a bit of trouble with him. Who plays him? Oliver Platt.
Yes.
Oh, he's fantastic. So they're going off to do a little, I don't know, job for him. And
Right.
they go off to Gary, Indiana, to do this job. And it's one episode. And it's really good, isn't it,
Yeah.
babe? It's really good.
It's very emotional.
It's really emotional. And it's really good. And it's kind of building up because the new season starts in June.
June 25th.
June 25th of The Bear, which is the final season they're doing.
On
Do you watch
FX
The
Hulu.
Bear?
Never seen it.
Oh, babe,
You've never
it's so
oh, wow.
good.
Check it out.
Oh, it's so good. I mean, to be fair, the first season was amazing. The second probably it's kind of up and down, isn't it, with the things? But it's always great. But some of them are like absolutely
Yeah, some of the episodes are
fantastic.
phenomenal pieces
Phenomenal.
of art.
Yeah. But this is a little side thing, and there's an actress in it I just want to mention. Her name is Marin Island, and she is so bloody good. She was in The Devil in Disguise, which was
About John Wayne Gacy.
John Wayne Gacy, the serial killer,
Mhm.
and she played the mother of one of the boys who got killed.
The first boy who got killed,
First
right?
boy who got killed. Or
First
no,
one.
No. It's not the first boy
No?
who got killed. No,
Sure?
there was loads of bodies already
yeah,
under
that's
there,
true.
babe. Basically, one that started the ball
We do tend
moving.
to start our kind of podcast with
Murders,
serial killers, don't we?
serial killers, anything like that. We
Yeah.
like that, don't
Oh,
we,
that's
babe?
nice. Keep it light.
Keep it light. But he's the one who dressed up as a clown.
All right.
Oh, or painted clowns and then dressed as a clown.
Yeah.
Right.
That's the most frightening
Terrifying.
thing ever.
Yeah.
I honestly think that's why a lot of people have clown
Phobia. And speaking of phobia,
what?
triskaidekaphobia. We talked
Triskaidekaphobia.
we talked about this a little
fear
bit
of
last
13.
week.
We did talk about
right,
this. Fear
please
of
go and
13.
tell us all about this because this is amazing. I
I
can't
don't-
believe
I-
it. And
I'm
I only
not
found this
surprised.
out last week and
I'm
I've known
not-
him for 20 years.
I don't think
Go.
I've ever met anyone else that has this.
I've never heard of
really?
it.
I don't think so.
What they're getting at is last week I happened to mention that I have a fear of the number 13,
I can't believe it. Carry on.
and I
can't.
avoid number 13 at all costs. I just always if it's 13 minutes to the hour, I will make sure I'm awake until it's 12 minutes to the hour. I don't go to bed. 13 minutes left in the day, in the hour. If it's 13 minutes past the hour, I don't get up. I wait till it's at least 14 so I can get up because I don't want to start the day on a 13. I don't listen to track 13 on a CD, even though we don't have CDs anymore. I'm like freakily weird about 13.
Do you
If the
literally
number-
go
if
outside the house on the 13th?
I don't like the 13th, but if
So
there
you
is
like
a
to stay
13,
home, maybe,
if there's a
if you
13
can.
anywhere, I avoid it. If it's like
Barricade
one of the
yourself
things
in the
I was
house.
telling was like as a production designer, in the 20 odd, 30 odd years that I've been doing production design, not one of my measurements on any of my sets was 13. It's never 13 feet. It's never 13 inches. Everything. I always make sure if I think, oh, this should be this big and it's 13 feet, I grow it to 14 or take it down to 12.6. I never do 13 on any.
2013 must have been a hard year for you.
I don't want to talk about it.
I see you. That's why I wondered what happened to you that year.
Yeah, that's what I just sat in my
missing.
room.
Where's James
Sat in
been?
my room pretending it was.
Closed all the curtains. Praying.
Yeah, I've always been.
What's it called
scared.
again? What's it called again?
Triskaidekaphobia.
Triskaidekaphobia. So 310.
Phobia. That's something I've never heard of. Now,
How can you not have heard of that?
I have never heard. I know people who don't like the number 13.
Well, they are then, but that's what it is.
Yeah, but it's like it's unlucky. People say, "Oh, that's unlucky." A black cat. Oh, that's unlucky. But I've never heard somebody who's.
I leave my TV on. I leave my TV on for the dogs when I'm not at the house, and I always turn the volume down because it's too loud to annoy them.
But not to 13.
And it always goes either to 14 or 12 because 13 is sadly around about the right volume I want it to be, but I can't let it sit on 13. I take it down to 12 or to 14.
Oh my god!
I just
That's
avoid
insane.
13. Yeah.
I bet a lot of people wouldn't have heard of that because unless I'm just on my
I think
own.
a lot of people. I think 13
There's probably
like
a lot of people that
That's
have
why-
it that we
well,
don't really
yeah, but
know
look at
about.
this thing.
Really?
You
I
go
think
in
you should start a
You go in any
club.
building these days, and there's not a 13th floor. Of course, there is a 13th
Oh
floor.
yeah,
but they take the 13 off.
That
So
I
it's
know.
like, that it goes from 12 to 14. So 14 is in fact the 13th floor.
13, yeah.
But they.
I used to think, what I used to think it was because they didn't want anyone to jump out that floor.
But why
I
would
thought
they do
thought
that?
more
Why would they
people
do that?
jump
Because people
out.
don't like 13.
Yeah, because
Just
it's
for
unlucky
Dexphobia.
and they want to finish their life.
Oh.
I don't know.
Another cheerful angle for the podcast.
We're here to cheer you up, folks.
I love it. This
Talking
one's
about
really going to be
podcast.
yes, go on. Talking about podcasts.
We have new mics.
We have new mics. Yeah. And what's the reason that we've got new mics, babe?
The reason is
Brian.
Brian Reason, who is a good friend of ours who we've
You
known
can't listen
for
to me.
many, many years, has been moaning about the audio on our podcast.
He's the moaning Minnie this week.
He's the moaning Minnie this week.
He's the moaning
yeah.
Minnie this
yeah, and
week.
most weeks, to be
Actually, he's the moan. We should get him to do a moan about it.
No.
I'm going to do that, and we'll put in one week. He can be moaning Minnie.
Okay.
We'll record him.
He's been moaning about
he can
the
moan
mics.
about the mics.
So
Well, he won't need to now.
Yeah, but he can for
Eddie
just for a
and
laugh,
Ross
babe.
have been diligently working all week.
Yes,
And have come
fabulous
up with two
Eddie,
new mics.
fabulous
So we have
Ross.
mics. So hopefully this sounds
Yeah.
better
Brian
than it has
thinks
in
I
the
sound
past.
like I was in the toilet.
Yeah, he said.
But then again, I might have been at one point.
You might have been in the toilet. Yeah.
The dulcet tones of Kate Moran.
The dulcet tones came around.
I know. Well, he's also got PTSD from having me in his ear for 20 years.
Yeah,
Probably.
that's right. KCAD, so Brian, as cameras, has to listen to Kate talking. So it's
the
probably
thought-
just.
Yeah.
That's probably what it is.
Yeah.
It's probably some sort of stress.
Because that's what he's already done. Like when we're on Dancing with the Stars, he thinks, oh, if I imagine she's like somewhere in a toilet, I can't hear her so well.
Yeah. So he stopped listening to our
he's- yeah.
podcast because he says, I can't listen to it. And I don't know if it would. Maybe it was nothing to do with audio. It was just content.
Probably both.
Christ, I've listened to these two for 20 years. Do I have to listen
Do
to
I
it on
have
my
to
weekend?
listen anymore?
Anyway,
Friggin' hell.
So that was good. So while we're on, let's thank all the people who listen to our podcast.
Yes.
With our new mics.
With
There
our
will
new
be more.
mics. Yeah.
But thank you for listening. And please like and
And
subscribe.
subscribe.
We always
Send
ask,
in your
and it would
viewers'
be very-
choices.
Send us
Very
a
good of you
message to
Comment.
gingergems@gmail.com.
Follow us on Instagram.
Yep. Send
At
us
Two
comments,
Ginger
anything.
Gems.
And as James loves to say, smash that like.
Is that what he likes to say? I don't. Based on his face.
He hates it so
Based
much.
on
I
the
hate that, Tim.
expression
When
he's
you see-
giving us
When
right
you
now.
When you see any reality show like Survivor, not so much Survivor, but like Traitors or whatever, when they do a challenge, oh my God, you smashed it. Oh my God, you smashed it.
You don't like that word.
I hate that
Oh,
word.
it's not
It's-
just smash the like. It's the word
Smash.
smash
When
you
they
don't
smashed
like.
it, it's like, you smashed that.
You killed it.
Yeah, killed it. That's better.
Yeah.
Oh, you don't
Again,
like killed,
you
but
know,
not smashed.
Again, going back to our theme.
What about what's the mashed potato thing?
Smash what?
get mashed.
Smashed
Full
potatoes.
mash, get smash.
Full mash get smashed. Did you hate that as well, babe?
I quite like that.
What about smash
love
burger?
those old
Like a
adverts.
smash burger?
Smash burgers are pretty good.
Yeah.
When
I've
smash
never had a
is smash
smash
is fine.
burger.
The word smash is fine when it's used in its right context, but
But not
you know,
smashed.
smashed it. For mash
Smashed
get
it.
smashed, there used to be this like horrible thing in England that you used to buy,
Yes.
and it was instant mashed potatoes, and it was a
Yes.
packet of dried potatoes
Dried potato, and you
that
poured
called
hot
smash,
water
and you
on
poured
it.
hot water in it, mixed it up, and it made this like gloopy thing that someone claimed was
And they used
mashed
to
potatoes.
use it at school dinners. 100%.
Yeah.
That sounds like a
Yeah.
military type of food.
Yeah,
It was
school
like probably a
dinners.
post-war thing,
Yeah.
but the
Yeah.
advert was like these little
Powdered
weird
eggs.
aliens, weren't these little
Yeah, these aliens with like,
Little aliens
they
that-
go, they smashed them and they mashed them like that with the like, didn't they? They mashed them and they smashed them. Yeah, you don't remember that? Well,
I never realised, but that's
Oh,
That's
I
that's
could've
that's
got that.
why
That's why he doesn't
you
like
always
it.
seem familiar to me. You remind me of the Smash aliens.
do.
We're going down a rabbit hole of things you've never heard of. So, yes,
Colbert.
Smash
He's
goes
someone
Smash.
American, didn't you?
Colbert, babe.
Colbert,
What's been
there's a
happening with
week.
Colbert?
There's a week.
Oh,
So,
man.
Oh wait, he's American, right? Not Canadian. Just want to make
I
sure.
think
I
American.
think he's Canadian.
Oh, is he?
Well,
Anyway,
whatever.
so the
Look it
other
up.
Thursday
look that
was
up.
the last.
He's very nice, so
He is.
he's probably Canadian.
Yeah.
Go on.
Thursday was the last late show, which is very sad. I think it's a bit of a
Yeah.
real kind of like,
Why?
well,
Why have they stopped it?
CBS,
Yes.
arseholes,
Oh,
have
okay.
now.
It's not
are
his
saying-
choice, basically.
No.
Oh. Oh, I didn't know anything
This is-
about this.
CBS were trying to do a merger and it needed government approval.
Yeah. Oh.
And
got it.
so CBS has removed the highest rated late night talk show
So the government will sign
because
off
of
on
ratings and finance.
Yeah, claiming they were losing
Claiming they
millions
were
and
losing
millions of
money off
dollars
it.
on his
Yet
show.
they're the
Oh my
highest
God.
rated one. He is also the most vocal critic of
Oh yes.
the government.
Yeah, along with Jimmy
And
Kimmel.
so
Yeah.
Jimmy
to
Kimmel
get
and him.
government approval for the merger, they had to play nice. So one, they just paid out like a massive payout to the government as to some sort of, there was something or other that they had to do. CBS, the government accused CBS of something, so CBS paid them off. And there was a lot of problems with that they were saying that actually
Wasn't it like a 60-minute interview or something
60-minute
like that?
interview that they had to pay off, like, you know, to kind of appease certain someone. And there was a lot of criticism that they shouldn't have done it. Then the next thing is they cancelled the Late Show, and they were saying, well, what's the reason? They still finances because of low ratings. Yeah, it gets higher ratings than any other late night talk show. And the late night talk shows are all kind of losing figures, as all network is. But this was absolute a response to, you know who would basically said get rid of it.
Yeah.
It was
So-
it was full of revenge. It was vengeful.
Yeah, exactly. So it was Thursday was the last one. His very last guest was Paul McCartney because he's in the Ed Sullivan Theatre, and so they had McCartney on, and he was talking about when the Beatles were
Beatles were
on
on,
the Ed
yeah.
Sullivan Show in the Ed Sullivan Theatre. So it was kind of cool to have McCartney on, and then at the end of it, they sung "You Say Goodbye and I Say Hello."
Yes.
So McCartney sang that on stage, and
Oh,
everybody
I'm
that
gonna
worked
look,
on
I'm going to look this up.
look
and
it up.
watch
Everybody that worked on the show all came down onto the stage. So so
Oh.
McCartney was singing. There was what's his name was there as well. Elvis Costello. There was like 3 or 4 people there, but he was the one I knew. And they were singing. Then, like, oddly, Colbert was there as like a backup singer, but he seemed like he could sing. But McCartney's there singing.
Speaking
He can
And
do
then they were all
anything.
singing, and then they all came down and like filled the set. All the people who worked on the show, and it was poignant. It was sad. It was unnecessary.
Yeah.
And yet it reminded you, all these people just lost their jobs through one man's petty kind of like thin skin.
Yeah.
So all these, like, there were hundreds of people on stage, and this show's been running. Obviously, it was a Letterman show first, but it's like been, he's been on it for 12 years. Letterman must have been on it for 20, so it's got a 30+ year long show, The Late Show, and now it's just gone because of pandering to.
Don't you think someone will pick it up?
Well, I don't know
Hopefully.
if somebody will. Colbert will be fine. He'll go somewhere.
Babe,
But-
He just did a local
can I just
show
put
in
this out
in
there?
Michigan. I think Monroe County in
Yeah,
Michigan.
there was some kind
with
of
like
joke about that,
Eminem
yeah.
and a couple other people.
Can I just put this out there?
Go on, Don.
Seeing as he's got a little bit of time on his hands.
Dance with the Stars.
Don't you think so?
Fantastic.
Fantastic.
Well,
Wouldn't he be fantastic?
probably-
and he'd
I think
probably
that
be a
Dina's on the
great
phone to him
dancer.
now. I bet
Yeah.
Dina's on
She's
the phone
got
to him
to
now.
be. Steve, I'm going to start a petition.
Dina, call Stephen.
Yeah, Dina, call Stephen.
Yeah. We should have
Yes.
T-shirts.
T-shirts.
We could say we're wearing them right now.
We
Nobody
are
will
wearing
know.
them right now.
We're wearing them right now.
My God, let's do it.
But it was.
Let's
it was.
do it. He would. I think he would do it.
I think he's.
He's
I
so
think,
much fun.
I think.
And I
Colbert's
bet he would be brilliant. Can you imagine
Yeah.
him ballroom dancing? I bet he would be really suave and
I think Colbert's a class act. So I think
Yeah.
it's a shame that.
class act. That's why
that
we're good.
they-
No, it's fucking infuriating.
Yeah, it is.
Is what's
and
happening.
And it shouldn't have happened.
Oh. And can you imagine him as a judge on it? Like a guest judge.
But what do you know about ballroom dancing?
What do any of the guest judges
Just
know about
purely
ballroom
based on
dancing,
aesthetics.
babe?
Good point.
Yeah, we've
Good
had
point.
loads of people on who
Yeah.
haven't.
Yeah.
It'd be great.
Yeah.
Stephen,
Could
if
be
you're
the
listening,
new Len. Stephen, if you're listening,
Yeah.
come on as a guest if you don't want to dance.
So that was a
and
shame.
if you
That
want
was-
to dance,
it was
come on
just-
as a contestant.
yeah, it is. It's
Considering,
horrible.
I mean, this is a little bit. This variety television is our world, and it's just like there's enough going on with
Oh,
shows moving
listen,
to other countries, and then
and not
for,
just that,
for shows
there's like
to
no shows happening.
no
as
shows happening,
well.
and then for a show to be cancelled purely for
political reasons,
and it was just
you know,
it
that's
was,
And he
that's
hates
leaning towards
Colbert.
authoritarianism
Yeah.
and fascism.
I mean, that's just
yeah,
completely.
and it's like
and that's not hyperbole, so whatever.
you know,
All
hundreds
right.
of people losing money over it.
new shows.
Oh, and
this
then-
year.
Guaranteed
and then
maximum pleasure.
Yes.
And then he who should not be named posted an AI video of him walking onto Colbert's set, lifting Colbert up and throwing him in a dumpster. I mean, come on, grow up.
Okay.
We can't. We are going to take a
I'm
breath.
getting off that
We're gonna
subject.
take a breath. Oh, is this where we have a thing? Where we have our silent?
Yeah, this is where
moment
we have
again?
our.
Yeah.
Guaranteed maximum pleasure.
That's something we can
Guaranteed
move on
maximum
to.
pleasure.
Yeah, it's a new
Guaranteed
show.
maximum pleasure. Get on it. Apple TV. It is brilliant. It is brilliant. It's about this woman. What's her name, babe? Titania
Tatiana.
Maslini. Anyway, yes, whatever.
Titania.
Titania.
Same letters,
Titania.
different
Tatiana
letters.
Maslany.
There you go. Fantastic.
Yeah, really good.
Really, I've never seen this actress before.
No,
But apparently
she's been around for a while.
She's Canadian and she's done quite a lot of stuff, but some stuff I hadn't seen, and I was like, wow, this girl is really good. She plays the lead. It's I don't want to give away too much of the story.
Yeah.
She's divorced from her husband. She has a kid. She works in a magazine doing the copyright.
She's a fact checker.
She goes home at night. She has takeaway food, and she logs into what do they call it?
It's like a campsite.
Campsite
Campsite.
with an
Yeah.
and
So she's talking to some guy.
Oh,
some
right.
guy,
Right.
nice looking youngish guy, and
Yeah.
maximum.
And the things that
maximum
happen from
pleasure.
there. Yeah, without giving too much away.
Without giving too much, I'm not saying any more than that.
Right.
But then this turns into something.
It spirals and
It
snowballs.
spirals. And I think it came out last week.
Yeah.
There's only 2 episodes up at the moment. It's one of the ones where you're going to have to watch it once a week. It's not going to be a download of everything unless you wait, and then you can binge it. So good.
Yep. Apple TV comes out on
Apple
Wednesdays.
TV comes
There'll be
out
10
on
episodes.
Wednesdays. There's 10 episodes, and yes, get on it.
Yeah, it's very
Right.
good.
Get on it. And a classic TV.
Classic TV. Why were we talking about this the other day? But we were talking about somehow this came up.
Yeah.
There was a
It's
show.
probably sort of running with the Widows, isn't it? With Widows.
Yeah. You know
In a
what?
way,
You know what?
it was
we
back
talked-
in like the 80s.
Yeah,
or
we
90s.
talked about widows the other day, and,
Yeah.
and we talked about Dolly Rawlins.
Yes.
And the one thing I forgot to mention is my dog.
You called your dog.
My dog is called Dolly Rawlins.
Rawlins.
My little boxer dog,
Yeah.
my little girl.
Yeah.
She's
You
called
forgot
Dolly
that,
Rawlins,
babe.
named after Dolly Rawlins. We were talking about Dolly.
Yeah. It's
Anyway,
crazy.
Widows was out in the
dog.
80s. We talked about that. Round about the same time as that, maybe a little earlier, was a show called
82.
82 was a show called Boys from the Black Stuff,
Yes.
and it was a really gritty
Yeah.
series.
Alan Bleasdale.
Alan Bleasdale.
Yeah.
And it
amazing.
was about people. It was about a group of characters who were not working, and it was
They
like
used
during
to
all the
lay the false, the asphalt.
asphalt,
Yeah, that's what
Tarmac,
it's
the black stuff.
Yeah, the tarmac.
and
that's
it
why it's
was,
called
and they're
Boys
all
from
out of
Black
work.
Stuff.
And the lead character was
The whole Thatcher time.
yeah, it's the whole
basically.
Thatcher
It's the
kind of
whole
like thing.
Thatcher
It was
era.
very, very political, but it was
Everyone
like
on
really.
strike.
Everyone was really, really pissed off. Was it the Whisker? When was the Winter of Discontent? That was earlier, wasn't it? Anyway, there was
80.
the main character was a character called Yozza Hughes,
Yes.
played by Bernard Hill.
Yeah.
Played by a very thick mustache.
Who,
Oh, I don't think that's
who, if you don't know who Bernard Hill was, for some random reason, he ended up he played Edward Smith, the captain in the movie Titanic,
Yeah.
and he dated Kathy Bates for a while, and he passed away a couple of years ago.
I
it
didn't
was
know he'd passed away.
yeah, about 4 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. But his character Yozza Hughes he would follow people around and say,
Gives a job.
Gives a job.
I can do
Well, let's
that.
give us a
well,
job.
he went a little mental. He got mental illness.
And he got kids, and it
He
was
got
like
kids,
this
he couldn't-
really good character, but he
Yeah.
was like a proper
It's-
northern working class hero, but he was this poor downtrodden dude.
I think
if you've ever seen The Crown, and there's an episode where there's a guy called Michael Fagan Breaks into the Queen's
Yes.
bedroom. He's kind of like that guy. He's the guy that everything goes wrong. He's trying his best, but everything is going wrong, and his wife leaves, and everything goes wrong. And he's kind of like that character. But his thing, Gives a Job, became this like anthem for not an anthem, but it became a catch. Everybody knew.
There was old people striking.
Gives a Job. I can do that because it was just
Thatcher time. It was awful.
But anyway, if you can find Boys from the Black stuff, it's again
you
one
can.
of these.
It's 5 episodes. We looked it up, babe.
Okay.
You can actually watch it. So we'll
Boys from
link
the Black
it.
stuff.
Boys
Very
from the Black
gritty,
stuff.
very hard hitting, and it was
really
very
good
good.
actors.
And
Really
it's
good
like
actors.
one of
Julie
those-
Walters is in it. Plays the wife. She won awards for it. Not
She
the
always
Oscars'
does,
wife.
she?
She's absolutely
Walters,
fantastic.
right.
It's this one scene where she goes crazy at her husband, just loses it, and
it's on Apple TV.
Insane. It's on
Nick,
Apple
do
TV.
you have any, can you kind of relate to having a crazy wife?
Let me think. Yeah,
Anything
I
that
can.
might? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
So bullshit. Yeah, fantastic. Won loads of awards. I mean,
it keeps life interesting.
Yeah. I'll bet.
That doesn't sound like in a good way, did it?
No.
It keeps life interesting. It doesn't sound
no.
a bit tortured. Babe. But if you wanted, like, Alan Bleasdale was amazing, writer. But in England we had like Alan Bleasdale, we have Mike Leigh,
Yeah.
and we have
Mike Leigh.
Willie Russell, and those three write working class
Who was the old?
movies,
Who was the guy?
Plays. Just
Who was the guy who wrote
brilliant,
the old lady
brilliant.
in the van? What was his name?
Oh, Alan Bennett.
Alan Bennett.
Yeah.
He was good. No,
That's another one.
He's
Alan
not,
Bennett.
he's not
but
your
he's
working
so
class
much.
one though, is
does,
he? But he's just
he
good.
does. Yeah, he does those ones. Kitty. Have you ever seen Kitty? Oh, what's she called from Mrs. Bouquet? Mrs.
Patricia
Bucket.
Routledge.
Patricia Routledge. She does a whole series of his. Like, they're very long monologues, aren't they? This is
Right,
it's like
right.
one person plays basically.
Okay,
She
right.
sits in a chair. Thora Heard. She did some. Remember Thora Heard? She did some.
She's a cow.
Brilliant.
Apparently. Oh no, it wasn't Thora Heard. It was a cow. It was Beryl Reid.
Beryl Reid, she
Yeah,
was crazy.
she was crap,
These are
yeah.
really old actors from England.
Yeah, all
But
dead.
they what can I say? They remade them, babe, recently with modern actors. All of
Oh,
those
really?
Alan Bennett ones, yeah. Because Julie Walters did one, and Jodie Comer repeated it. She did the same one Julie Walters did in like the 80s.
Huh.
That's really good. Well, we'll put those all in the Alan Bennett plays. They're really, really good. Yeah. Talking about theatre, we went to the theatre this week, babe.
How was that?
And look at him, no interest. And we saw
glazing over.
Primary Trust. It was written by Ebony Booth, and it's at the Mark Taper. And the lead bloke is called Peter McGee. And did we cry? I don't think I've ever. I hate to be very graphic. I had snot coming down my face. It was.
To be fair, you would do most weeks.
No, I don't. You know what I mean? I'm not. It was. Why was it so, like the whole audience was sniveling, weren't they? The whole
There was
time.
a lot of crying. Yeah.
There was a lot of crying because it's about this.
Pulitzer Prize winner for
It's a Pulitzer
drama
Prize.
2024.
Yeah, won the Pulitzer Prize in 2024. This play. It's so beautifully done. And when I was watching it, I was thinking this would make the most gorgeous small film. Just a really small little film.
Do it.
It would be, yeah. So anybody who go and see it, please go and see it. Mark Taper, I think it's on till end of June, is it, babe?
I'll look it up.
It's been on a little while now, but it is so beautiful. It's about a man who has an imaginary friend, and he's had a
Due to horrific reasons. And that's where all the
reasons.
crying comes in.
And and you're just watching it, and you want him to win. You want him to win every time, and it just. Do you know when
it's on through June 28th?
Oh God, June 28th. Please, please, please go and see this beautiful little play. It's stunning, and let's hope that somebody makes a film out of it. Because
someone's probably already
Do
got
it.
rights
a
to
little
it.
independent film. Yeah,
We could do it.
we have to get some money, babe.
Got to get the rights.
That's what we say with some. Yeah,
Ross.
What, Ross? Come on, Ross. If anybody's listening to this and they want to do a little short, make a short of it too. Actually, you could do a short for it. Make a little independent film. I think this would be a really, really good project. And talking about that, actually, I'm going to push myself here. Talked about Willie Russell, who did Shirley Valentine.
Right.
If anybody wants to do Shirley Valentine at the theatre, Sheridan Smith did it recently in the West End.
Call Kate.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was brilliant. Yes, call me, because I want to do Shirley Valentine in a little theatre here. I think it would be amazing, because that hasn't been around for a while, Shirley Valentine. They did Educating Rita.
Right.
They did that about 10 years ago at Gary Marshall's theatre, I think it was.
Okay.
But yeah, let's get Shirley Valentine up. Yeah, I think that's.
So that's your theatre.
That's the theatre.
Well, we did see a movie this week.
Oh yeah, what do you see?
Oh, Pressure.
Right.
World War
Two.
Right.
Andrew Scott. I
Right.
was thinking, was it World War I or two?
Two.
It was two. Yes, of course it was two. It was D-Day. Really good.
Yeah.
Really good.
Andrew Scott, Brendan Fraser, yeah, but the top meteorologist who
It's
has
a
to
true
basically
story.
decide when D-Day is going to be,
Yeah.
based on the weather.
On the weather.
Yeah.
So you've got
It was really an interesting
It's set
story.
in England. You've got the American. Brendan Fraser plays
Eisenhower.
Eisenhower.
Oh really?
Yeah, Brendan Fraser plays Eisenhower.
Yeah,
Then
he was
you've got
really good.
Winston Churchill tells Eisenhower that he has to have this meteorologist.
Yep.
Who's played by Andrew Scott, who's English. He said you have to have him to do your weather.
Group Captain James Stagg.
Yeah, Group Captain James Stagg. And Eisenhower has got his man, his American man, who he's always used, but they use different theories and they bring them both together and they clash. And it's really, I mean, although everybody knows you kind of know what the outcome is of what's going to happen. The fact that, you know, how they both fought for their belief of what was going to happen to the weather and how really we don't know. You know, so neither of them can say absolutely 100%. I know this is going to happen. You know, and it honestly, it was the difference between thousands of lives being
Yeah, and the
lost
fact that
and not
the invasion
because
good.
of how
was
it is
dictated
I've
by
got
that.
fucking chills just saying that.
Yeah.
It's so good. Called Pressure. Andrew Scott is amazing as he is in
Yeah, premieres
everything.
May 29th. Go see it. It was really good.
Yeah, premieres
And you
May
learn some
29th.
interesting facts about World War II and how D-Day happened.
Yeah. Do you like war movies?
Yeah, I do. Yeah.
Yeah, you're gonna love this
Yeah.
one, babe. You really are, and it's done so well. The director I didn't even know the director, but it's directed beautifully, isn't it, babe?
Oh man, I'll tell you what. To make that much tension out of weather,
Yes, yeah, basically.
it was a
I mean,
feat,
English
and
people
it
are going to love
it
it,
was
babe.
really,
The whole
really
thing's
good.
level. It's going to be popular in England. We love the weather, but yeah, it's really heartfelt, isn't it?
Yeah.
And, and it's true, completely true story. And what was the quote at the end from Eisenhower? They said, "How did you win the war?"
Oh, we had better meteorologists than they
Than
did.
the Germans.
The paraphrasing,
Yeah,
something
he
like
said,
that.
"Yeah, we have better meteorologists than the Germans." That's really what it actually went down to.
Yeah.
That war, whether we
It
won
came
or
down to
not,
just like a
was
little break
done
in the
on
weather.
these two men, and who are you going to go with the weather? And then they do eventually sort of make it all work. It's amazing,
Okay.
amazing.
All right.
Yeah.
Pressure. I think that might be up for some awards when it comes. to
So,
award
Minnie,
season.
are you gonna moan?
Oh, Minnie, Moaning,
Always.
Moaning, Minnie, Moaning,
All
Minnie's
right, let's
minute.
Let me start. Let me get Kate. Kate's forgot her phone today, so she's using my
Again.
timer.
That's what I did last week too.
Yeah.
Okay,
Countdown.
3, 2, 1, go.
Annoying adverts. More and more. I know that they have to exist, and I know that's how everyone gets their revenue. But it's now, no matter where you go, you're bombarded with adverts. You used to on YouTube, every time you watch something, you have to watch an advert, and it used to be 15 seconds or 30 seconds before you could hit skip. Now it's like a minute. There's like even on like paid subscription channels that you get, like, you know, there's now adverts. Amazon is full of adverts. BritBox now has adverts, and you are constantly. Our life
30 seconds.
is completely bombarded with adverts. You can't do anything without looking at the BBC News app. You go on, you watch there's a clip, you click on it, you have to watch an advert first before you can see the clip. It's like just annoying that your life is spent waiting for something
15.
to finish before you can actually do what you want to do. And the comedic side of this is that across the hills
10.
from me, there was someone had a party the other week, and they were playing like Spotify or something over loudspeakers, and every 3 songs we had to listen to an advert for Ralph's because they'd obviously not paid. And so
they didn't want to
just,
pay.
so just in all general, adverts annoying.
Fair point. Absolute fair point. Great point, in fact.
Agreed. Fair point.
Fair point, Mickey. Eddie? Fair point. Ross? Yeah, Ross.
There we are.
Good boy.
There we are.
Or spring for the premium if you're having a party.
And this is in the hills.
Yeah.
How much the house cost in the hills?
I don't know.
That's
Too
what I'm
much
gonna
that
say.
they can't afford to
That's
pay
what
the
I'm gonna say.
$14 a month for
Yeah,
Spotify.
Yeah.
Could have been an apartment building.
It wasn't. I
It
know
wasn't.
exactly which one it was.
It's not an apartment
I know
building.
exactly
It's up
which
near
one it was.
where James lives. He's up there with the billionaires. Oh, he's in an apartment.
Why are they billionaires? Because they don't spend their
'Cause
money
they don't
on getting rid of the adverts.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. The
Yeah.
richer the
The
people,
tighter.
the
They either
tighter.
get
They
everything
are,
for
yeah.
free or
They
they're
get
just tight
everything
on
for
what they
free
spend.
anyway,
Yeah.
and they
Yeah.
won't spend a penny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not even a taxi ride, babe.
We know some people like that.
Okay. So,
Pull a
babe,
card, babe. Pull a
pick
card.
a
I'm
card.
gonna
I'm
pick a
going to pick a card. I can feel something
What do you feel?
brewing in the air this
Oh,
week.
yeah?
Yeah. Oh, shut the fuck up.
It better not be something we've already had. What is it?
It's bloody ripeness again,
Ripeness
which is
again.
fantastic because I said I feel something
I
brewing.
mean, what are the chances?
I don't know. I keep picking the same cards. Well, it's good because ripeness is a very positive fucking card, babe. And if you're going to keep picking a card, you pick the source or you pick ripeness, you're going to be lucky.
All right.
Isn't that crazy?
What-
Funny,
when you
James,
say- so-
James picks the card. We get miser. We get guilt. Kate picks the card. We get ripeness.
Ripeness.
Source.
The soul.
Ripeness, that's like older, right? Is that what ripeness is? It means it's
No.
older. It's been around longer.
No. Ripeness means you're at your peak,
At your
babe.
peak,
Your
at your
prime.
peak.
Your
All
prime, basically. Your
So come
apple
on then.
drops when the apple drops. Basically, you're ready for it, babe. It's you're ripe. So any situation that comes this week, I'll give you this one there. This will be good for you.
Come on. Tell us
If
about
you
your
get a
apple dropping.
call, if you get a call this week and they ask you to do something, because in your job, it doesn't. Although you're a set designer, it could be anything, couldn't it, babe?
Yes.
You could be in film, it could be TV, you could be doing a
Dancing with the Stars con.
a Dancing with the Stars con. You could be doing, there's so many outlets to it. You could
Yes.
be doing interactive stuff. You
Yeah,
could be
yeah.
so many different things. Now, this week you're going to get a call about something. I can feel it, and it's going to be something you don't usually do, and you're going to go, oh, I don't know if not. You're going to go like most of us when we have our little. Where we
Niche.
are our little niche, and then we get called out a little bit out of our niche, and everybody goes, oh shit, can I do that, and a lot of people say no to it. Remember, you're ripe right now. You're ripe wherever you put your mind, wherever you put your hands.
Yeah. Wherever you put your hands is right.
Wherever you put yourself, babe, it's
Oh.
going to be ripe. You're ripe for anything. So right now, as we say at the end of this card, every time I got it, time is now.
Your money, James. Your
Time's
money.
now.
Your
Yeah.
money, your money, your
Yeah.
money. When we watched that the other week, do you remember we talked about you swingers?
Yeah.
That was
yeah.
filmed. We watched that the other week. Your money, exactly.
Your fucking
money.
money, you don't
I've
even
seen that
know
movie.
it.
Your fucking money, you don't even know it. Your fucking money, you don't.
What's
even
made
know
the gem cut?
it.
What's made Gem cut?
Oh, those three can movies.
Those three
Really
movies.
can't wait for those. I'll put
With, we'll
Diamond, Bitter
Bit of
Christmas,
Christmas.
which will probably be out at Christmas, and then Bruce Dernsey. Oh, I love they call him Dernsey. That's so cute. Yeah, that definitely makes it.
I'll say Colbert just because he's a class act.
Oh no, Colbert makes it because they've just finished him as well.
No, but he's also a good guy.
Yeah, and he's coming
Seems
on.
like it.
And he's coming on.
He's going to be on Dancing with
He's
the
gonna
Stars.
be on Dancing.
Dean Course-Steven.
Might be on the
Dean
podcast.
Course-Steven.
He might come on the pod. Yeah, we don't have guests, but we'll make an exception.
It remains to be seen whether the new mics made the Gem cut.
Yeah,
We'll
well,
find out.
we'll wait for Brian.
Yeah, we'll see what he says.
Brian's
See if-
rating.
for his approval. What else? Boys from
Boys
the
from
Black
the Black stuff,
Boys from the
babe.
Black
Guaranteed
stuff.
maximum
Absolute.
pleasure for sure.
Guaranteed maximum. Do you know pleasure? Absolutely. There's some really top ones this week, actually, and also pressure.
Under
Pressure.
pressure.
Under pressure. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah. And the theatre. Go to the theatre.
And if
Primary-
you can,
Primary
go to Holloway
Trust.
House because that was fun.
Oh, Holloway House.
I had a laugh. That was nice.
Holloway House
It was a
is
really nice
lovely.
kind of like.
Yeah.
We're up
You
there
feel
like
like you're
3
on
hours.
holiday.
I
Yeah.
feel like we're on holiday and we were like sitting up there in the sun,
In a
just
booth with
putting
an
the world to
umbrella.
rights, just kind of like
Got a nice view.
You could be anywhere. Lovely view.
yeah, moaned about Mickey.
Well, do you know what? We were supposed to go to
Minnie moans about Mickey.
West Hollywood, so
And
our
this one.
house, West Hollywood, and we turned up. The whole building lost all electricity, closed. The
Oh,
whole
right.
of that building. Then we thought, we'll go
One
over
on
to
Sunset?
Holloway House. And then we thought, no, we won't, because everybody will
will
be,
be there. Yeah,
Holloway
yeah.
House. Yeah, one on Sunset.
So where'd you go, Dennis?
Where did we go?
We went to Whole Foods.
Oh, we went to Whole Foods.
Well,
I know.
it's
That's what
just
you
as
do.
good,
That's what
know.
you do. Whole Foods,
Yeah,
babe.
go
Yeah.
get a
We
sandwich,
said
go
we'll go
home.
there, and we said no. Do you know what? Let's what do they say? Kill 2 birds with 1 stone.
Yeah.
We'll do our shop, which we've been putting off, and we'll also eat. There you go.
Fantastic.
There it was.
Fantastic.
There it was. Say goodbye.
Say goodbye.
Thank you very
babe.
much, everybody.
Thanks for listening. Remember to subscribe.
And
See you next
Tuesday. Bursting for a piss.
Bursting. I saw you going pointing at your willy all the time, babe.
Spend a penny. I'm dying to spend a penny.